Hi there, Taurus. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading for the month of February. If you haven't been to me before, you'll see I've got two decks in front of me, an oracle and a tarot. I take one oracle card for the general energy for the month and 6 tarot cards to see what message the tarot would like to give for Taurus for the month of February. As I always say, if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit. It isn't for you. Check out your moon and or your rising, because it could be that you are operating from that aspect of your character this month instead. Okay, Taurus, what have we got for Taurus? Travel. Is that good news? Are you looking forward to that? Thinking about traveling? Thinking about travel plans? Let's see, significant enough for the cards to bring it through. So 6 cards for Taurus, please. Okay, my goodness, you are moving. So we've got some travel here. Let's just see how that ties into the rest of the reading. So at the beginning of the month, and it does feel as if this is a very cyclical month, so you are moving through a process here. You've got a couple of major arcanas here, so something significant is shifting this month, and you'll be pleased to hear that it's in your favour. So at the beginning of the month, we are looking at a situation here where you are needing to take care of a situation for yourself, and it's with regards to something that's unjust. I do feel that this is very much about fairness, and you are looking at the beginning of the month and going, what's right for me? What's in it for me? You know, where do I fit within this? How is this going to work in my favour? How does this take care of me? And that's very much how the beginning of the month, it's very focused on the fact that actually you need to take care of yourself, Taurus. And that's, I can't see why, or I don't know why, but I think something has been, it's just time for you to move on or move forward. Any situation it can be with regards to belief systems, if something's been holding you back, or it's time for you to move on to a new role, whatever it is it's literally saying, right, what's in it for me, what's right for me. And that's very much the focus for the month, is finding out what it is that you want and what you need to make you happy. Okay, you need to take the blindfolds off. There's a situation here in the middle of the month rather, where you aren't seeing quite clearly. You've got what we call rose-tinted spectacles on. And that's, you're trying to see the good in something or the good in a situation, which will make it quite difficult for you to move forward. Once you've done that, usually something happens that allows us to see a situation for what it really is. And once that happens, you're able to move forward very quickly and very, I won't say abruptly, very determinedly. Is that a word? You're going to be very determined to just move forward. The Chariot is always where we just do it. We don't really think about it too much now. You've already done that. You've made your decision and I'm off. And this is a good thing. You're moving forward. You're not moving backwards. You're not going over old ground. This is progression. It's optimism. It's moving towards a future that makes you happy. And, you know, it could be any situation, as I said. I do feel that it's, you know, I wonder if it is to do with travel. Let's see what comes through as we're just doing these 2 cards here now. So you just decide to you just make a decision and you move on. Okay. Then you take this turning point, if you like, really, that happens in the middle of the month. Is right, okay, so I'm now seeing it for what it really is, and actually I'm going to take a break. Now the cards are wanting you to do that as well. They're saying, is there any way at all? If there's nothing planned here, it looks like there is some travel at the end of the month, because you can see you've got the respite card here. So you've got the respite that then moves you forward. So once this situation has arisen and you move forward, I don't know even if it could be like a weekend or something, but the cards are definitely suggesting that there's some travel here for respite that allows you to move forward. Now, if this isn't actually going to happen in February, then it can be that you plan it at the end of the month. I feel it's necessary. I feel you need to move your physical body in another place, in another direction, for some respite. and to get some clarity around a situation, and also decide where you want to go, because as we've mentioned, this is about a month about you. It's about deciding what's right for you. Very cryptic, isn't it, when the cards do this? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else coming through for Taurus. Sorry, I fell silent then because I had this dog and it just wouldn't be silent. So there's a dog around for some reason. There's comfort here in animals, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so it's almost like that kind of caretaking, you know, that kind of like caring. They're saying just, you know, like if you think about a little dog, they're always very happy. They kind of allow themselves to be, I don't know what they're trying to say here, but it's along the lines of that, you know, there's a saying, isn't there? It's every dog has its day. And that's essentially what they're saying. You know, it's time for you to have the happiness. It's time for you to have that kind of like jump around and have, instead of being the cat that's very watchful and looking back, actually be the puppy, you know, be somebody that's very excited about life and who's, yeah, that kind of energy is what they're bringing forward and saying that that's what needs to happen. They just don't really spend an awful lot of time, you know, thinking about what it is. I'm sorry if you don't enjoy the fact that I'm likening you to a dog at the particular, but I'm not. I'm saying it's the energy of it, and that's what's coming through. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. It feels as if it's very foundational, so you're setting something up for the future this month. It does feel as if this month will go very quickly for you, Taurus. I feel that you will, once you decide to, and you don't really, you're not going to enjoy this change aspect of, you know, this thing that goes on in the middle of the month. It's kind of like, this really goes against the grain for you to care more about yourself than for someone else. But the cards are saying it's time to do that, you know, for you to take on that energy of just the joy, really. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much, Taurus. As I said, if it doesn't make any sense and you say this does not resonate with me at all, then check out your moon and or your rising sign, because it could be there's a message for you there instead. Okay, thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.